Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Scott and welcome back to the Travel and Invest channel. Today we're going to be discussing Delta and American Express's top tier airline co-branded credit card, and that's the Delta Reserve card, whose name will be changing to the Delta Skymiles Reserve American Express card, which is a mouthful. The changes that we'll be discussing today won't take effect until January 30th, 2020. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button because it really helps the channel out by pushing this video out to others. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. As I said before, the changes that we'll be discussing don't take effect until January 30th, 2020. But if you apply and are approved for the card, you'll still get all the current benefits and earning rates. Then, once January 30th rolls around, all the new benefits and changes will take effect. So starting off, this card currently has a $450 annual fee that will be increasing to $550 come January 30th. Anyone who has this card prior to January 30th won't have to pay the increased annual fee until their renewal date comes around. So if you're interested in this card, getting it now might save you $100 over the next year. Now, I know a $450 and soon to be $550 annual fee is a nice chunk of change. However, like most travel reward credit cards, the sign-up bonus and benefit easily pay for the annual fee. Currently, this card has an increased sign-up offer of 75,000 Sky Miles and 10,000 MQMs after you spend $5,000 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening. Delta Sky Miles are valued at 1.3 cents per mile, so your 75,000 Sky Miles will be valued at about $975. The normal sign-up offer for this card is only 40,000 Sky Miles, so this increased sign-up offer of 75,000 Sky Miles is really good, but it expires October 30th, so if you're interested in this card, make sure you apply before that October 30th date rolls around. I'll leave a referral link in the description box below for anybody who wants to apply for this card. But as you can see, the increased sign-up offer of 75,000 Sky Miles easily pays for the annual fee. Come January 30th, you'll have access to complimentary seat upgrades just for having the card, which is a huge plus. This basically means that if you book an economy seat and there's availability in first class, you could possibly be upgraded, which is huge. One major benefit that will be staying the same is that you'll receive a domestic first class, Delta Comfort Plus, or domestic main cabin round trip companion certificate each year upon renewal of the card. Again, you'll only get this companion certificate when you renew your account, not when you first open your account. As far as point earnings, currently the card earns 2 miles per dollar spent on Delta purchases, including Delta vacation packages and seat upgrades, just to name a few things, and 1 mile per dollar on everything else. Now that's pretty terrible, but starting January 30th, you'll earn 3 miles per dollar on all Delta purchases and 1 mile per dollar on everything else. That's still pretty bad, but it's an upgrade. The card comes with complimentary Delta Sky Club access at no cost. Currently, you can bring up to 2 guests in with you at a cost of $29 per person, but come January 30th, you'll get 2 free guest passes, and after that, the cost of bringing an additional guest will increase to $39 per person. Also come January 30th, with this card you'll have access to AMEX Centurion lounges if you are flying Delta and purchase your ticket with your Delta Reserve card. Now that's a pretty cool upgrade for individuals who fly Delta often and get value from lounge access. Currently, you can earn 15,000 bonus Sky Miles and 15,000 MQMs after you spend 30,000 on the card in the calendar year, and another 15,000 Sky Miles and 15,000 MQMs after you spend $60,000 on the card in the calendar year. Now, that's a lot of spend on this card that I wouldn't recommend because you can get much more value spending that kind of money on other cards, but it's there if you're interested in it. Now, come January 30th, this perk will be changing. You'll still be able to earn the 15,000 MQMs, but you'll need to spend 90,000 and 120,000 on the card, and on top of that, you'll no longer get the 15,000 Sky Mile bonus. Now that's ridiculous and a big downgrade from an already terrible perk. The card will now be offering a global entry TSA pre-check fee credit starting January 30th, 2020. Now here are some other benefits that will be staying the same. The card comes with no foreign transaction fees. You're going to get your first checked bag free, main cabin 1 priority boarding, and in-flight savings when you use your Delta Reserve card. The card also provides some insurances such as car rental loss and damage insurance and baggage insurance. So what are my thoughts on the card? I actually think this is a solid co-branded airline credit card for individuals who fly Delta often, who would benefit from the lounge access, and who would realistically utilize the companion certificate. In year 1, you could easily come out on top with the current increased sign-up offer of 75,000 SkyMiles. And in year 2, you could come out on top if you utilize your companion certificate the right way. But be careful with this. These are some great offers and some good benefits, but you want to make sure that you're only spending money that you had planned on spending anyway. If you wouldn't normally spend $450 on a flight, I wouldn't necessarily start just so you can have this card. Everybody's situation is going to be different. For some people, the Delta Platinum might be the best option. For some people, the Delta Gold may be the best option. And for some people, not having a credit card at all would be the best option. Everybody needs to look at their own situation and do what's best for you, do what's best for your budget, and do what's best for your financial situation. Now, as usual, I will always recommend that people get Chase credit cards first due to Chase's 524 rule. But I understand that some people don't want a lot of credit cards, and that's perfectly okay. If you're interested in the card and you want to support the channel, you can apply using the link in the description box below. If you get approved, I'll get a small referral bonus. My question for you is, what are your thoughts on the changes coming to the card? And is this a card you plan on applying for? Leave your answers in the comment section below. Until next time, have a good one.